In a little hut near the edge of a deep, deep forest lived a woodchopper with his wife and his 2 children, Hansel and Gretel. The woodchopper and his family were very poor and hardly had enough to eat. But Hansel and Gretel forgot their troubles by singing a little song. Susie, little Susie, pray what is the news? The geese are running barefoot because they've no shoes. The cobbler has leather and plenty to spare. Why can't he make the poor goose a new pair? One evening after Hansel and Gretel had gone to bed, they heard their father saying to his wife, "I don't know what'll become of us. There's nothing but a loaf of bread left to eat." The wife, who was not the children's real mother, said they should take Hansel and Gretel into the woods and leave them there. At first the woodchopper would not hear of it, but his wife nagged and scolded until the poor man said, "All right, I'll do it, but may heaven keep them from harm." The next morning, Hansel and Gretel were each given a crust of bread, and the family went into the forest. As they walked, Hansel lagged behind, scattering breadcrumbs on the ground so that he might later find his way home. Once the children looked up and saw a funny little man dressed in velvet brown. Gretel made up a song about him.
There stands a little man in the wood alone. He wears a little jacket of velvet brown. Say, who can the man can be, standing there beneath the tree, with the little jacket of velvet brown?
When Gretel had finished singing, the children found they had lost sight of their parents. At first, Hansel thought he could find his way home by following his breadcrumb trail. But alas, a little white bird had eaten up the crumbs.
What will we do now, Hansel? It's getting dark and I'm frightened.
Never mind, little sister. We'll find our way home tomorrow. Let us say our prayers now and go to sleep. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. When Hansel and Gretel awoke in the morning, they saw before them a house made of gingerbread and cake, all trimmed with cookies and candies.
Did you ever see such a house, all made of candy and cake? It's hard to believe it's true, it's hard to believe we're awake. Did you ever see such a house, all made of candy and cake? With peppermint windows and chocolate doors, look out for a tummy ache. Look out for a tummy ache.
Hansel plucked a cookie from the roof, and Gretel munched on some sugar pane, which she had broken from the window. Suddenly, as the children were eating one of the gingerbread walls, an old witch appeared.
Nibble, nibble, nottage. Who's nibbling at my cottage? Nibble, nibble, nupper. I'll have you for my supper.
With this, the witch locked Hansel up in the goose coop.
I'll fatten you up, and then we'll have you for my supper.
One day, when she thought Hansel was fat enough, she said to Gretel,
See if the oven is hot enough for baking.
I really don't know how to go about it. Will you show me how?
Stupid. It's easy enough. Just stick your head into the oven and give a good look around. See? Just like this. And
And as the old witch poked her head into the oven, Gretel gave her a push and slammed the oven door closed. And then Gretel ran to the backyard, let Hansel out of the goose coop, and they danced and sang together.
The witch is dead, the witch is dead, the bad old mad old witch is dead. The witch is dead, the witch is dead, the bad old mad old witch is dead.
Oh, look, Hansel, there's the white bird who ate up your breadcrumbs. Let's follow him and see if he leads us home.
And that's exactly what the white bird did. But before he left the children, he gave them each a pocketful of pearls and gems. Hansel and Gretel ran into their father's house and found him all alone, for the hard-hearted stepmother had run away. Gretel showed her father the jewels and said,
See, Father, we're rich now. We'll never have to go hungry again.
The woodchopper was so happy he hugged his children and then sat back to watch them dance and sing.
Brother, come and dance with me. Both my hands I offer thee. Right foot first, left foot then, round about and back again.
With your foot you tap, tap, tap. With your hands you clap, clap, clap. Right foot first, left foot then, round about and back again. Right foot first, left foot